Hey, everybody, it's Angie, and I am back with another reaction. So today we have NF, and the title of the song is Fear. Now, this one did come to us by suggestion. It was suggested by CBS 5742. Thank you so much for your suggestion. I really, really appreciate it. Now, real quick, before we go much further, if you are interested in having your suggestion moved to the very top of the list, simply use the QR code that is right up there. There are two links down in the description as well. One of them to buy me a coffee, and the other one is to PayPal. So far, I've been able to get those requests out within around 3 days or less. Also, down in the description is all the information for this artist. Visit his YouTube channel and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe while you're there. Okay, so I think I've reacted to one song by NF on this channel, and it's been a minute. But I have heard some of his stuff quite a while back, and I actually really liked it. I think he's a talented young man. So I am happy to react to him. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll hop right in there.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello. Knocking at my door again. Begging me to come outside. Let you back into my life. Now, usually I'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut. But not today, I'm desperate. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pills down. Know what's going on with me. Some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God.
Wow. First of all, I don't think I've heard him do a lot of singing, which that beginning part was singing. That was not rap. And I really, really liked it. The voice was perfect for what he was singing about. I loved the ad-libs that were in there, the whispers. It made it kind of eerie, which was very cool. Now he's only rapped just a little bit so far, but I mean, it's fairly obvious that the song is about fear, but it's everything that's wrapped into fear so far from what I can see. I mean, there are so many things to talk about when it comes to fear. There's the fear of an illness you may have, the fear of outside. I mean, there's just so much. And I firmly believe fear is a good thing to a point. Fear is necessary to for self-preservation, but minimal fear, reasonable fear. Where you get into trouble is when you have unreasonable fear, when you dwell on something that scares you. Or I know somebody that is so busy being afraid of what might happen that they can't live, So there is a lot of unreasonable fear out there. But we are barely into the song, and this man has so much more to say. So let's go ahead and continue.
I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointed, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not. It's the same song and dance, you have seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor, every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth, what's a lie? Help me God, help me Lord. Face your fears, dry your eyes, grandma died. What's the point? Lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my home, lost my faith, lost my voice.
That was an awesome transition. I love that. That was very, very cool. So far, the video is great. I'm really enjoying the video. I love the delivery and the cadence on the verses. It's just, I don't know, it just hits me in a certain way, and I really, really love it. Like I said in the beginning, he's a very talented young man, and I am really enjoying this song. I think the song says a lot. Um, you know, you got to have fear. He's talking about letting fear creep back in, but it's what you do with that fear that defines how your life is going to be. And it's hard. It's hard. If you have an extreme fear of something, it is so hard, especially if you have any um, emotional or mental struggles, and that makes it even tougher. But yeah, I little disclosure, I suffer from chronic depression. Now, years ago, probably 20 years ago, I was on medication for it. I did not want to be on medication for it. I had severe panic attacks, maybe 3, 4 times a week. So I started to work on how do I cope with these things that I fear. And there is a lot to that. But I figured it out. I haven't been on medication for 20 years now. That doesn't mean I don't have issues with depression from time to time, but I have learned how to cope with it and still lead a happy, fulfilling life. I think that sometimes we're self-sabotaging. You know what I mean? But that depression and anxiety and all that, fear is a major factor in that. So I get it. But yeah, this is so awesome. Great song. Great song. Let's just continue.
Lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my home, lost my faith, lost my voice.
So cool.
Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash while I hold the gas can, asking God if He started this fire. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is. Is this what you wanted? On the verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you wanted? Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you wanted? Breaking down, spiraling. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? My head is this what you wanted? To ash. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? The gas
Wow, that was awesome. I loved that. NF is another one of those artists that he's authentic and relatable. And I love that in an artist. I love an artist that, you know, speaks their truth, and the way that they speak their truth makes it relatable to anybody who's viewing it. Most anybody will say. Just really, really loved it. Great talent. I don't remember if I have any more suggestions for him, but if there's something you're interested in, throw it down in the comments. I'll get it on my list. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're still with me at this point, please go ahead and click that like button. Also, you got something on your mind, throw it down in the comments. And it would be so very awesome if you would consider subscribing. Subscribing really helps the channel to grow. Now, with all that being said, I hope that every single one of you has the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.